Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel called Carter's Cuts. I am sorry that I can't, update things off and on. Usually I forget. Um, but after that video that you probably just saw, I had to replace this little guy because it went up and it destroyed itself. I believe I have it somewhere over in the pile of crap that every guy has. Oh, I found it. This. That's what it looks like. It ate all up and everything. Thankfully, a friend of mine, his name is Thornton at Thornton Small Engine Repairs, where I'm at. Uh, he gave me one for free, which is nice and generous of him. I really appreciate it. I have a few problems with this. One, there's vapor coming out of the carburetor, which means indicates a bad carburetor and needs to be cleaned. Or I think it's got like water in its oil. I mean, it's sat for 5 years, so I think it has water in the oil. But and another thing is, the only way you can kill it is using the choke, because the kill switch, I found out, didn't deliver enough spark power. And once I put the kill switch off, it works fine. So I just needed to kill it with the choke. I know you're not allowed to do things like that, but on my wheel horse, I do the same thing because the little switch on top doesn't work. On this 3.5 horsepower Briggs and Stratton mower, you know what? You kill it when you have the choke on. So if it works on that one and it works on that one, it can work on that one. And then another thing is, I hear a ting sound. I don't know if it's from the engine or below here, because brake don't work, or the engage for the PTO doesn't work, or the parking brake doesn't work. So I have no brakes. I only have a clutch. So that means I roll forward and I can't stop, unless if I'm in a gear, which is another problem. But usually, how I get started anyway. Ugh, I need to. Sorry, my ADHD is severely impacting me right now. Um, so, oh, that's maybe why it's not running. I'm going to need to get that fixed. Uh, Man, that wasn't like that before. But usually, how I get this motor running is I put it on a battery charger. I charge it up, and then I take it off, start it right up, and it runs. I think I know why now, because it clamps this together and it makes it ground. Also, this is like hot already. And another concerning thing is it's leaking right here. So it might have a gasket leak, but I got it running. I just need to change the oil. Probably need a new carburetor. Am I going to get one? Probably not. I'm cheap right now. Eventually, I'll try to get a new one. That's probably going to be harder to replace. I'm like, almost, I bought in everything brand new on this. Like the solenoid, bought brand new. This, actually, I bought brand new for my wheel horse, but I took the old one out, put the new one in, because driving the screwdriver in the keyhole, I messed up the key fob, and it doesn't work anymore. And then I had to buy a new starter. I already had the fuel gas line, but that was for my old wheel horse. And then I had to buy another one of these. Thankfully, it's like the same brand and the same look and everything. Actually, that should be down there. I'm going to have to find a way to steer that away from... It's melting already. Aha. Oh. I thought I'll have to do it with 2 hands and put it in there. I might have to find a way to steer the spark plug thing away from it, because on my coil, it actually has, on the wire here, it actually has like a burn mark where I accidentally burnt it. Oh, right there. That's not supposed to be like that. Thankfully, it didn't make it to the wire yet, but the coil still works. But this thing is mean, and I also know why, because the exhaust is let's just say it's there. Did it weld itself back? Okay, so it just welded itself on there. Usually it was more up and down movement. Now it's barely... Oh, here we go again. Yeah. Bowls. I hate that. Everything can fix with a plier. I just have to find my pliers. Pliers and violence will fix things for mowers. Don't do violence anywhere else. Yeah, this is pliers, right? Yeah. How you solve your problem? Beat it. You can see I've beaten this thing before. It should work. It's not. This thing really likes to leak. I have that old carburetor, but that ain't gonna work. I have like a multitude of old carburetors that don't fit this engine. They fit Clinton engines, Wisconsin engines, and then I have a carburetor that I don't know what goes to. I mean, the thing looks like it came off of an aircraft. It looks weird, but actually, if I can... Yeah, that's the problem. So, I'm probably going to be in another video, again, fixing that, or right now fixing it. Which that means I have to pull my tractor out, because all the tools that I need is in this tractor, just in case if it breaks down. It's always in the back of this tractor. Oh, there's my nice pliers. See, I forget a lot because of my ADHD. I get locked in and focused on one thing, and then I forget about other things, and it makes it difficult. I want to make sure that's off so I don't shock myself. Well, how do I always do that? I always match it with the nut all the time. It's going to be hard with... Yeah. It's going to be hard with this, with one hand holding a camera and another hand. I've been planning to get like a special rig so I can shoot videos with like no hands, and it just follows and tracks me. But I think it's going to be the end of this video. There's going to be a part 2 coming out where I'm fixing this battery cable, and we're also going to make it run back again. So I will see you guys later. Bye.